Archaeological Paths Company invites you to take part in the most exciting adventure that has ever been offered. Join Dr. Zahi Hawass, the biggest name in the archaeological world, on the breathtaking journey to discover the roots of the most fascinating civilization that has ever existed. You will travel in a 4x4 Jeep and discover the most mysterious and magical place on Earth, the Sahara Desert. We wish to take our guests off the beaten track to the birthplace of the greatest ancient civilization.
Egypt is a unique country. It is the only place in the world that you can see water, green, and the desert together in one place. I invite all of you to come to visit Egypt with Archaeological Path.
During this tour, you will have an opportunity to see the Valley of the Golden Mummies, the biggest discovery made by Dr. Zahi Hawass over the course of his distinguished career.
The Valley of the Golden Mummies is the most important discovery of the 20th century. I came with my team. We began our major important excavation. We found a big valley contained 10,000 mummies covered with gold. I thought that not everyone can come from all over the world to look at the mummies in the site. This will ruin the mummies.
We are proud to announce that Archaeological Paths is the first and only company that received the permission from the Ministry of Antiquities to visit the Valley of the Golden Mummies together with Dr. Zahi Hawass.
I want people to come to visit this site. I want all of you to come with Archaeological Paths and witness the major discovery. No one really can believe that you can be inside a tomb full of mummies. Many people ask me all the time, why the mummies were covered with gold? The answer, to have eternity in the afterlife. But look at this tomb and look at these mummies. You can smell history. You can smell magic.
The itinerary of our tour includes many exciting places, 4 beautiful oases, Baharia, Farafra, Dakhla, and Siwa. You will also have a chance to see the spectacular Greco-Roman temples, which are standing on the desert sands for thousands of years. Don't forget that beautifully decorated Egyptian tombs will be waiting for you too, and you will have them all for yourself. We will travel through the dunes of the white, black, and crystal desert. All of these can be seen during our Sahara Desert adventure.
We have the Black Desert, the Western Desert at Kharga and Dakhla and Siwa, and also the White Desert. It's unique. You cannot find it in any place in the world. You have shapes of animals everywhere, all of it white. You have dinner in the full moon, very romantic dinner. I made this once in my life, and I never forget a second of it. It is difficult to explain how this dinner is unique. The Temple of Alexander the Great is the most important temple at Bahariya Oasis. It is the only temple built for Alexander the Great and by Alexander the Great in Egypt. People wonder where Alexander the Great were buried. Some people think that Alexander the Great was buried here at Bahariya Oasis. I started some excavation here near this temple, and we found many pottery. Pottery is very important to archaeology. It makes archaeology fun and interesting. This is a unique site that people can come and witness the beauty and the magic of archaeology.
We will enter inside beautifully decorated tombs, which are very often compared to the great tombs of pharaohs. Mass tourism has no access to these astonishing desert jewels.
We started a major important excavation at Bahriya Oasis. In this area, we found the tomb of the governor, Jed Khins Yuf Ankh. I found the sarcophagus was about 20 tons weight, made of limestone. They can really afford to make this beautiful, important tomb, cut in the rock and carve it with beautifully painting scene. We can see all the gods of Egypt like Nephthys and Isis and the Horus, and this see the mummification scene. Then you can see the beautiful color of yellow and red really is the main subject of this beautiful tomb of Benentio. It's one of the most beautiful tombs that dated to Dynasty 26, which is 500 BC. I really believe it is once upon a time, if you come and climb and go down and look at these beautiful scenes. When I excavated that, I found over 50 sarcophagus, completely sealed. When we opened them, we found inside mummies. Mummies has magic, and that is the magic of Bahriya Oasis.
See the places where the ancient Sahara inhabitants lived with your own eyes. Right after your desert adventure, we will drive to Abydos and Dendra, forgotten by tourists, but undoubtedly one of the most beautiful temples built in ancient Egypt. Take part in an adventure of a lifetime with the biggest name in the archaeological world, Dr. Zahi Hawass.
When I look at the sand and the desert around me, I always say, you never know what the sand of Egypt may hide of secrets.
Join us today. Find more information about this tour on our website,